Ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube land, it's your boy Tuglow, and today, before we get into the in-depth analysis, I just wanted to mention briefly that there is a new free unit coming in, I guess, less than 24 hours as of the recording of this video. It is the Friendship Osachi dishes. Lord have mercy. I don't know Japanese that well. So basically, we have a free Lisbeth. She will come as a 4-star unit. We can grind the quest for her and turn her into a 5-star unit. Think back to the Halloween Lifa, where she started off as 4-star. Then we could farm her up to a 5-star. And I know there was another unit after her. I just can't remember who it was off the top of my head. Sachi? Was it Christmas Sachi? It was Christmas Sachi. Wait. I think it was Christmas Sachi. I don't remember that well. Okay, either which way, this banner will be coming, like I said, within less than 24 hours of the making of this video. So we will get a new unit. Now, let's go ahead and go for this in-depth banner analysis. Now, let's go ahead and hit details. Go to the skill trial. So, okay guys, as you can see, this is going to be the DPS, and this will be the damage calculator. This is Rat Sounds calculator that we're going to be looking at, and we're going to start with the DPS side. So DPS is basically standing for damage per second. What that means is that each unit is using a specific amount of gear, specific build, all done on specific maps, so that it's fair across the board. You can do it by 5-star, 4-star, and every element that we have known in the game. So, like I said, it's damage per second. The best thing with damage per second is that this is what we want to look for when it comes to ranking events. We know that we want to kill the mob as quickly as possible, and that's all that matters to us because we want to get the fastest time, right? So based off of my first impression, I know that there was a lot of different things said, and that, you know, we'll address that. So the first thing is that there was inconsistencies with Lifa. I obviously did not notice that. When I went on my break at work earlier today, I had a 79 out of 80 with Lifa, so I missed one combo. When I did Yuki, I believe it was 74 out of 80. Missed 6 hits. So the inconsistencies there are real. Now, the next thing that I want to address is that Silica has been looked at as like, oh man, you know, if she can double SS3, if she can, you know, double SS3 to where she can get 2 of them off real quick, then switch to somebody else that really gives her more value. Okay, that's true. If she can do it. I don't know because I don't have the unit, right? But based off of 1 second of time, this is what Rat Sounds has calculated. Now, he uses the optimal gear, the best gear, whether it's the most recent weapon or whether it's the older weapon, but it's better for the unit. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Now, as we can see here, we have the top 4. We have, I think this is Sports Asuna, Sports Yui, then Maid Lifa. The next person coming in for the highest damage, or DPS, for a 5-star unit is going to be this Kirito right here. So let's go ahead and check out what he can do. I mean, I don't know how that's pumping out that much damage, but hey, if it does 168, 472 in 1 second, yo, we take that. We take that. Now, the next unit that I want to check out is going to be Silica. Silica, y'all know, you know, we just had a little spiel about her. We can check her out again. It is a lot of damage, but right here, we see that she's the second highest DPS off of this banner, coming in at 161, 760. So, as far as ranking goes, if we were to make a ranking analysis banner, a ranking analysis for these units, Silica would be number 2. Now, coming in next would be Yuki. I don't know how he did it with the with the inconsistencies that I saw, but that is something that we want to take into consideration. Her DPS was 155, 318. So let's go ahead and check out Yuki one more time just to see what she does. There we go. Okay, not too bad. Now, if you see here, he does give the skill. Oh, wait, no, where'd it go? Okay, here we go. He does show us the skill duration, and I just took it off again. Lol. Okay, there it is, right here. We do have the skill duration for each unit, so 1.95, 1.9, and then 1.78. That's why Kirito is topping it. The last person that we're going to look at is Leafa. Now, I said that, oh man, you know, she's going to be the best unit. That's what I thought. You know, it's my first impression. That's what I'm going to think, you know. That's what I personally felt. Now, let's go ahead and take out Leafa. Again, her DPS comes in at 151, 985. She has a total skill duration of 2.25 seconds. That's extremely long. And that's just not good. But I do want to throw this out there as well. Where you can get quick damage, if you're getting quick damage, but it ain't a lot, you just gonna have to keep praying that you get a lot of stuff really quickly. That's why we have the damage side of the calculator. Now, Leafa's does take the longest, but she pumps out the most damage, coming in at 341,968. So, what that tells us is that she might take the longest, but she's gonna pump out the biggest damage. You know what I'm saying? Now, the next person we have is Silica. This actually, technically, makes Silica the best unit because she is the most balanced. I say she's balanced for the sheer fact that she's number 2 in DPS and she's number 2 in damage, coming in at 307,344. So you got Silica, dude, that is the best unit from the banner. She's got a high DPS and a high damage. She averages out very well, second in both. Next, we have Yuki. I think she came in third and third. So, I mean, that's not too bad. That's not too bad, you know. So she's coming in with 302,870 damage. That's not bad. Still, I'm still uptight about the inconsistencies. That's just me. Now, last but not least, we have Kirito. Not even breaking 300,000. Not even breaking 300,000 damage. He's sitting at 299,880 total damage in his SS3 animation. With that being said, if I were to try to objectively, you know, take out the what's it called? Take out my dislike for the inconsistencies. There we go. English is difficult. Y'all should know this by now. Silica, without a doubt, based off of this damage calculator, being number 2 in DPS, number 2 in damage, she's got to be number 1. I mean, if she really can get 2 SS3s off in a row, that's gonna be fire. That's gonna be lit. Now, this is where it gets a little tricky, because do you want to focus on ranking, or do you want to focus on, you know, overall just clearing the game, whether it might be Aincrad, whether it might be equipment farming, things of that nature. That's where you really want to delve into. Now, since Memory Defrag is a huge ranking eccentric game, and that's where we have the focus, we're going to take it from the perspective of the ranking review. We're going to make it a ranking analysis. So Silica definitely got to be number 1 based off of the damage and the DPS. Next, Kirito, he might be the quickest, but he's not pumping out the most damage, so he can easily be put in number 2. Third, even though there are many inconsistencies, and I mean, she's not the slowest, so I guess that's not technically a bad thing, Yuki will come in at number 3, saving Leafa for the last spot as far as ranking is concerned. Now, I feel like once we look at the damage calculator, the damage charts, if you aren't worried about time, you just take it as is. You feel me? Lifa, if we're looking at Aincrad, if we're looking at equipment farming, anything else that's not ranking event based, Lifa would easily take the first spot. Silica can take the second, Yuki third, and Kirito fourth. Because if we ain't doing ranking, excuse me, we want the fattest deeps. So guys, there you have it. At least for me, this is how I think that the in-depth things, in-depth analyses will go from now on. We're gonna kind of take a look at the calculators, see how they stack up against each other, kind of average in their DPS and their damage, and then go accordingly from there. Break it into two different banners as far as going from a DPS centered review and a damage centered review. So guys, if you think there's anything that I can add on, or if you think there's something I should take away, please feel free to let me know down in the comment section below, as this is the first time that I am doing a in-depth analysis using Rat Sounds calculator. Huge shout out to Rat Sounds, dude, or I'm gonna just say dude's a beast. I feel like that's gender neutral. I don't know if Rat Sounds is a dude or a female. But guys, that's all I got for this video. Thank y'all so much for watching. I really do appreciate the support a lot. If you haven't already, be sure to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel to help make the dream become a reality. Also, if you are subscribed, be sure to turn on those notifications. Last but not least, check out the description box down below where you can find things such as the question of the video. You can find links to my Discord server, my Twitch stream, my Patreon page, and any social media that you would like to stalk me, and I will never know. And guess what? I'll cut you a deal. It's all free of charge, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, guys, that's all I got for this video. So as y'all know, that's the fat lady singing, that's the bells are ringing, and until the next video, I hope you have an awesome day, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.